Gentlemen, for the opening performance of a new group, a newly formed dance group called the Flatbush Feesalech. This group is formed of some of the most prominent members of the Young Israel of Flatbush, and tonight is their premiere performance. Right here in front of you is past President Eli Feit, who will tell us how he started in this field of dance.
I want to tell you how we formed the Flatbush Feesalech. This is an idea that goes back a couple of years. And what happened was, we saw all the women doing all these nifty dances, and we decided that we had to get into it ourselves. But personally, I was deprived in my childhood because my sister, she took ballet while I had to watch. So I always had this need to get out on the floor and dance. So we formed the Flatbush Feesalech, which personifies the best of Young Israel Flatbush, left feet and all. And we have the ability now to dance, to rhythm, to beat, and everything else.
And now Eric Halevi, would you please tell us?
The reason why I took ballet is basically I have a double-digit IQ. And this is for these people of this high caliber. No one with any smarts would really be in this group. Therefore, we are together as a unit. We're not smart, but we have a lot of fun. We have a good time.
How about, do we know how to dance?
Do we know how to dance? You'll see later. You'll see how good we are later. And we will become, with the Moscow Circus, not the Moscow Circus, the Moscow Chorale will sing and we will dance to their music. This is the beginning of a bright future for us. Good night.
Wait a second. And here is Dr. Lenny. He's said to be a great cut-up in the operating room, and he's going to cut up on the dance floor now.
I'm more of a kosher butcher. Anyway, I developed my fancy footwork while being gabbai for the Young Israel of Flatbush, and I think this is just a regular lead-in with the Flatbush Feesalech.
But even the group doesn't know.
It's a great workout once a week, and I enjoy it. I feel sore afterwards, which is great. But it's a phenomenal dance group. I wish that Shane would be here.
And here's another member of the group, Amir Bistu Shane.
That's it? All I know is I came down for Wednesday night basketball one evening and I see these guys parading around and I joined. As I see it, it's just one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. Wish us well tonight.
Very uncoordinated type of stuff. Okay. First of all, as you can see, Vel Babowski helped us arrange the Flatbush Feesalech Dance Ensemble. However, he made a mistake. Clearly, as you can see, he's supposed to be 2 left feet, and instead it's only 1 left foot. Anyway, we're having a great time. Sheldon David is smoking a cigarette. Oh, they're not smoking a cigarette, I lied.
It was off, now it's on.
The only thing I can say about the dancing is Moshe Social will bear it out. I said every time we go to the Simcha, there's Moshe pant to Moshe. Okay?
Keep going, boy.
Please, excuse me.
Oh, he's not finished.
Thank you. Every time we have a Simcha, we look around and see what the women are doing. You say, I could be a fegula too. Thank you.
Okay, on the camera.
All right, it's on. Oh, what does I?
On the camera. Now, listen. I happen to be standing in the front, so whatever mistakes you see on the camera, it's not me. Whatever I do, everybody... Staggerly. Whatever mistakes you see, everybody else is doing it wrong. I'm doing it right, because I'm in the middle. This is the Shane Lubavitch Dance Company.
Wait, don't worry about it.
And listen, what more can I say? Just watch the show, and then you'll really learn.
What do you do to prepare for this performance? What is it that you do before you go out there to prepare for such a performance that we are going to see in the future?
we just stretch out a little bit. We do about an hour's worth of calisthenics. And then we introduce our teacher, Shane Shwed. Here she is.
No drum roll?
Here's Shane, for your performance is our leader. Official Flatbush.
Wait a second, Vel, you're too close to the light. I'm getting a glare.
This is the International Hotel, whatever it says. March 22nd,
Shane, what prompted you to think that you could teach these guys with Zwei Linke Fies how to dance? That's what we're all asking.
Never resist a challenge. What can I say? Can't resist a challenge.
No, we want to know how you felt.
How I felt. Like Mount Everest, it was there. No, the dedication, the devotion, the seriousness with which these men set out to accomplish this task was so inspirational and just overwhelming. It was.
But the main thing is, did you fell?
Oh, did I fell? I had surgery 3 days ago on here. Does that say it? I mean, 1.20, right?
Let's hear it for Jane.
At 26.
And what do you do besides these stretching exercises that all of you are doing? What is it that you do besides these stretching exercises to prepare for this night of dance?
Well, I do a lot of mental exercise. A half hour before my performance, I write down all my notes and what I'm supposed to do on my hands. And then I know exactly what to do. And on my other hand, we have little feet, as you could see, on the tougher steps. This is the key to our success.
Hold it. No. Beautiful.
Can I read it to you?
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Okay, it's stagger together, musica. Stagger together, musica. Together, freeze, freeze together. And these are the feet as they're jumping up at the end to say musica. Thank you.
I see that you're a yeshiva student, because only yeshiva students could even think of anything like this.
I learned this from RJJ students.
And give me... Wonderful. This is an amazing first for this reporter. You have seen it now.
Let me just say, this is a secret what all great dancers do. And please, this cannot go out of the young Israel of Flatbush.
We're doing Fiddler on the Roof, and we used to come to the rehearsals every week. What used to happen is, we got very friendly with the guys who were doing all the acting in the play. And the fact is that the same thing happened over here in this dance class. It's been an absolutely wonderful experience. We've made friends, and guys who have been dancing together are having such a great time. And now when we come to a wedding, all we do is we have a good time. We don't have to do this thing all over again. We can now do this and have a great time and pick up, Hey now.
Okay.
Please.
Go ahead.
I don't know how I got involved in this. I don't know why I became involved.
That's what they
Stewie.
The feet.
Stewie.
And my greatest fear is I may lose my anonymity after this.
Leaders, and I picked my family up off the floor. There I am. They don't believe it. Tonight, it's here.
Okay, we wish you all lots of luck. Be matzliach. Dance your heart out. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a first, an ET exclusive. Bye-bye.
T-shirts. International debut.
never saw. Did you ever see a dance troupe like that before? Twinkle Toes. That's the best. I never dancing like that. I never saw.
My whole life, never did I see such a bunch of ladies dressed up in tuxedos and dancing like the royals. It was absolutely Mami's fantastic. That's all I got to say. I'm speechless. And for me, that's unusual.
Go ahead. Gentlemen, we are honored today to have with us a former member of the group. I'm told he left because he just couldn't cut it, but let's hear what he has to say about that.
The reason I dropped out, as Abe said, is because I couldn't cut it. The truth of the matter is that Wednesday night is the only night during the week that my wife and I have a chance to get together. It is the only night.
And did you satisfy her?
Not after dancing for 2 hours, but when I gave it up, not a problem.
Wait, Sarah, are you satisfied?
Say you are, sir.
I'm satisfied.
Say I did my dance for you. I did my dance for her.
Oh.
We need a snake. Next time we need a snake charmer.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. She is satisfied. You heard it right here at Table 21.
Nobody listens to me anymore. My children think I'm strictly from the Dark Ages. I can't tell them a thing. My wife turns a deaf ear to everything I say. I'm just the breadwinner, and I could talk myself blue in the face, but my crew ignores me. What's going on? Doesn't anybody listen anymore? What?
Discuss, to experience, Yas, Goel, Hera, Yomenu, Amen.
Successes one after the other. The opportunity for me is too great. The challenge I couldn't resist. In verse, to try to relate what has made our shul the greatest. Parshas Tzav was the parsha last week, with sacrifice discussed in detail. And while of animals it does speak, of its lessons we ourselves can avail. Ola, Katas, Asham, and Shlamim each have their specific design. God, our existence we owe to Him, has allowed us to approach the divine. The moral for us is quite clear. Human beings have significant potential. There is nothing that we need to fear but a life that is inconsequential. Our festivities tonight testify that indeed we have followed this teaching. Our activities as a shul glorify our lives and endow them with meaning. All of us have made contribution in many an appropriate way to maintaining our great institution, both year by year and day by day. But our honorees tonight do deserve to receive our devoted attention. For years and years did they serve in capacities too numerous to mention. For Keter Shem Tov awardees we selected a couple who truly inspire. Charm, wit, vivaciousness are all connected. A young Israel couple truly to admire. Every week Henry gets an aliyah. They're adding a great-grandchild or two. And Charlotte can dance Kanai Hara. The Websters can be topped by few. God has blessed them with Chaim Aruchim. They've chosen to spend it with Seichel. They strengthen our great institution. For that we are truly grateful. Jacob Crumbine has a great reputation amongst many who truly do need. From our shul he solicits cooperation for the many mouths he does feed. Packages and gelt he'll deposit to the needy both near and far. But we can't figure out how he does it without knowing how to drive a car. As chairman of our welfare committee, our Chesed Award he receives. And Sam Weichner for his activity, the high standards our Chevra achieves. Sam and all members are available when the need should unfortunately arise. His dedication is not all debatable, so the honor tonight is no surprise. Sam is known to be good-hearted and nice. He's involved in so many matters. Chevra Kadisha and financial advice, a combination, death and taxes. Is very distinguished as a Talmid Chacham truly first rate. With learning he never is finished. and in a good argument he'll participate. The Kesser Torah Award, which in truth all could obtain, Young Israel has chosen him to reward for his learning and teaching Laila Wayane. Concern for Jews worldwide has been our outstanding tradition. Two people have exemplified our dedication to this great mission. Joe Silver could not do enough for Jews of the old Iron Curtain. Helping Hatzalah is not at all tough for this veteran, of that we are certain. I've a theory to explain his kind nature, although a psychologist I am not. If wedding gowns you manufacture, happiness is your bright spot. So the Klal Yisrael Award he does get for his accomplishments and his great service. On Vel Wroblowski, we also did bet for getting politicians all very nervous. Vel and his committee have been raising a fuss for Jewish causes far and near. He creates inspiration for us to help Israel, which we all hold so dear. Perhaps his power does lie in his dealings with the computer. Viruses do terrify and can render our government neuter. Some people are very devoted to any worthy cause they can find. Our Tzarchet Tzibur Award was thus voted to a person of just this kind. Harry Goldfarb, veteran Young Israel Nick, managed our office for years. With him there was no such shtick as dues that were held in arrears. He is now officially retired, but in fact that is far from true. A better worker couldn't be hired for the activities he still does do. Our commitment to youth is historic, as indicated in our Young Israel name. Our programs have been just terrific, propelling our shul to great fame. Milty Farkas can take much of the credit for youth work over the years. Yisrael HaTzair, to him we award it, for his great work, blood, sweat, and tears. His programs achieved so much fame, both near and far worldwide. His own granddaughter from Israel even came to enjoy them at his side. As you can tell, we have quite a collection, characters of all different kinds. They together form quite a reflection of what is uppermost in all our minds. Love of Torah and mitzvos in an activist way, looking to do what is right. Our honorees represent what we all wish to say. For Israel and Jews we will fight. So Mazel Tov, you deserve what you get. The honor awarded you here. May God bless you and keep you and continue to let us share simchas with those we hold dear.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as they dress in their t-shirts, the international debut.
dancing gets into your blood. You can never give it up. Yes, here we see another dancing fool, the young feces of the yeshiva of the Young Israel of Flatbush. Do it again.
Willie, would have liked to march in the Irish parade, I think.